everybody, it's Saturday. This is a video starting after the first one I did for you guys today, so you should have two videos today. This is day one of the 2004 5.3 Chevy Suburban motor rebuild. I know I went over some of the stuff in the other video, and I'm not going to do it again. I don't want to repeat totally. But the motor is coming out. I am going to probably disassemble the most I can in the vehicle, just to make my life a little simpler. And yeah. So I guess with that, we're going to get to work, because what I did learn, and I hope it ain't true, that I might have to drop the differential and the steering rack out of the way to get the motor out of here. I'm just pulling the motor, hopefully. I don't know. It's not looking too promising either. But anyway, yeah. So we got I mean, look at this is what we got down in this motor. We got shit like that laying in there. We got carbon. She wasn't taken too good a care of. It was, but it wasn't. And that oil just smells so. I wish you guys could smell what I'm smelling, but anyway, I guess we're going to start ripping this thing apart. And I got that saw. That guy's on my butt to figure out what's wrong with his saw. I mean, that's a little $20 job. This is making my money here to keep the lights on and keep me alive and keep me going. But yeah, and that was a hurry for him, and now that's sitting too, so that's the same guy. So yeah, kind of having a little trouble with some people. Well, not people, just a person. So wow, this is not looking like it's going to be any fun, and I may end up having to go rent or borrow a torch or buy one, which is not money I really want to spend right now. Because yeah, wish I could have looked out like the guy and found a motor and tranny that only had 10 miles on it that he put in a similar vehicle to this. Yeah, called the salvage yard up, and they had a vehicle that had 10 miles on it. So he got a brand new motor for junkyard price. Motor and tranny, 10 miles. Oh, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to start my clock, and we're going to start pulling parts. Not really sure where I'm going to put them. This is where Squirrel would be handy right now. I'd have her putting stuff away. But, alright. I'll bring you back when I start into it. So, here we are. And it's 12:45, we'll call it. So, alright. Yeah, no, maybe Sears had a bad batch of lights, because these ain't holding as good as my original ones. Anyway, I love it. I keep getting called today from a guy that bought some of my woodworking stuff. Now that he's using it, I think he's starting to figure out when I was making this stuff, and he was always bitching at me, oh, it's taking too long, taking too long. That should be faster than that, faster than that. Well, now he's called me with a bunch of questions about stuff. I'm kind of thinking here, well, finding out it ain't so easy after all, huh? Anyway, I am working on getting wiring unplugged and answering the damn phone. About ready to just ignore it from now on today. Oh, come on. Come out of there. Anyway, we're getting that off. I got the battery disconnected. Gonna pull the alternator off, get that disconnected. So, I don't know, guys. I haven't asked in a long time. I know some of you complain about long ass videos, and I try to keep my videos the half hour to 45 minutes or less. But I know some of you are interested in watching this thing come apart. So I don't know, and I have a hard time keeping the editing straight to go and split a video, because I never find a good spot to where I should split a video. I always have that problem. So, but I don't know what we're gonna do for sure on this video here. Then it may be one nice long one, or I'll break it down. Okay, we gotta take that one off too. That's all taped to that bracket. So if that's all taped to that bracket. Okay, well then that can. So I don't know if this will be long videos, short videos, or what kind of videos you guys will get then. And a lot of these I'm just going to put the parts, most of what I can, right back where I take it off. So anyway, okay. Oh, that's kind of a nice function. You just fold that back over, then you don't have to actually. Okay, I gotta get that one before I forget it. Anyhow, I'll be back. Oh, I knew I should have turned the camera on for that one. You guys just missed me punching myself in the right here with a ratchet in my fist to break this. I forgot to break this loose while the. Oh man, I just punched myself good. Oh, got a funky taste in my mouth after that. Breaking this dang clutch fan loose. Oh, I got myself good. Son of a... Just as I thought, yeah, watch, I'm going to do something, and sure shit, I did. Bash. And a note on these clutch fans, you don't lay them down. You got to keep them standing upright. Otherwise it messes with the oil in them. Oh man, I cracked myself a good one. Alright. I'm running out of spots to put parts, guys. This ain't good. Oh. Oh yeah, that's right. The air conditioning's way low down on this. I gotta get the antifreeze out of this thing too. Holy crap, I'm running out of place fast. Oh, that made a big hole. Real big hole. Taking all that stuff out. Anyway, I've got the puller, and I've got to pull this off so I can get the bolts. No, I don't. No, I don't. I don't have to pull that off. I can unbolt that. But I got to get the radiator out, which that means I got to find the drain, start draining the radiator. Oh my goodness, what did I get myself into? Yeah. The AC belt was about to break. I could see that. I'll shed a little light down there. Yeah, that's not good. So I need a new AC belt. Check. Put 3/8. Yeah, 3/8 in that one. Oh, my homemade tool. I could be able to. Should be able to do that one. Yeah. So I guess I got to get the antifreeze out of this thing. And I'll get this radiator out and out of the way. And holy moly! I didn't realize they did have engine coolant going to the intake right there, that little metal tube. Because I was about ready. I got the fuel lines back there to disconnect. And then I think I can actually take this upper intake off, the whole intake off. And get that out of my way, but I gotta get the antifreeze out first. I think it's break time. I've been going, yeah. I haven't been going out that long, an hour to get to this, so yeah, I get the antifreeze out, and then the radiator hoses out, get this radiator out, then I can lay the power steering bracket up here, and yeah. Oh, that's what I thought. There's the 4 tangs in there. I'm using you guys to see how they are. The bottom line there just popped right off. No freaking problem. Do you think that top one will? I've pulled on that line. Come on, camera, stay with us. Pulled on that, pushed on that. And do you think it, what the heck's going on that one? Okay. You know what, maybe. Maybe now that I got you on camera, it'll freaking work. I pulled that sucker forward like I tried before. Bring you guys along with me, so that line is forward. I can feel it go in, but it won't come off. Oh, cool. Just had to get you all guys on camera with me. It finally released. Don't want to tell you how long I've been trying to get that off. Okay, we're getting gas in the motor. Like I said, I don't really care about gas getting in the motor. Finally. Holy moly, guys. That was bad. Okay. But I got gas all over my hands. That I do care about. I don't want to grab my camera with gas on the hands. Oh. Okay. Well, now that I found, you don't want to know how long I've been messing with that. I guess I just needed to turn the camera on and get it to work. Okay. I'll get, well, that can stay there. This line, I don't know where it goes to behind the block, but I don't know if I want to go ahead and pull the fuel injection off. I was going to try and take this whole intake out in one piece, but I can't get that fed through. Alright. We'll go ahead and pull the fuel injection off. Get that out of the way. That way I can flop this plastic line here over. So, hey, well, instead of just yakking, let's... give me a second, I'll get the tools ready and I'll bring you back. Alright, let's get that fuel stuff. Crap out of the way. It's been a little bit more, this has been quite the learning curve on this thing. But we'll get her. You gotta challenge yourself with a new project here and there, don't you? I still can't believe that fuel line, as soon as I put it on camera, whoop, comes apart. Which is okay, better late than never. But from what I'm seeing, I don't know if I want to like pulling this motor or not, because evidently I hope just pulling the motor itself won't be so bad. I really do. But if it's bad, it's bad. I just not I don't know next time I do one what to do different. Okay, I suppose it's gonna fight like the got a phone call. Okay. Let's see. Okay, that side's up. Kind of a little bit of a... I know you don't want to pry too hard because this is not metal on there. It is a plastic setup. Did I ever tell you, come on, laddie? There we go. Okay. Oops, forgot that. Come on. There we go. There's that. Well, there's the fuel injectors. As far as I know, they've never been out until now. Okay. Set them up there. Okay, now I can put this line off up over there behind that bracket. That line. I don't know if I like these hard lines because you crack them, there's no repairing them. They're done. Whew. All right. Now we're getting somewhere. Okay. We'll see how bad the intake is underneath this, because that hose is off. That's disconnected. Then I got all the wires off the back, so we'll do it in real time. No, that was another friend of mine, another neighbor. He had his tractor going. He says, "Hey, you need scooped out? I got it going." That sure would be nice. I said, "I got busted through. I don't know what it looks like out there now." This is going to give so much more room to come up out of this truck with. So far, none of the intake bolts have been loose. Oh, there goes the money eater. Whew. I guess I didn't realize how far they set these things back in here. I tell you, if I want to continue to work on cars, you only have to get a hoist. So I notice a lot of the newer vehicles, you got to lift the bodies off to work on them anymore. I need to lose more weight to be able to reach back there. Back in the day, I would have been standing up in there already. Gotta be nice to get that small again. Like I said, I could have taken the fuel line off, left the fuel injectors in, but this way, had a couple of lines wasn't sure about clearing, so I have to clear than break something. Oh, one side down. And I'm not using my impacts right now taking this apart because I'm still trying to figure out what happened to this motor. Just tired, owner neglect. As the mileage on the oil changes sounded like it was a little out of what I would have done, but and I guess by doing this by hand, then I know what's going on with the intake. I don't know if there's any really weird loose bolts or... Come on, get out of my way. This is in real time, unedited. I know the video's probably going to get a little long, but three more bolts still, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 bolts. Bolt this intake on. Really? You son of a... Oh, there's another comment on YouTube. Come on. So I know our NOx sensors are under this intake here. I wish this was summertime. None of the intake bolts were loose. Okay. We're loose. Wow, that looks pretty good. Intake, let's see. Wow. Okay. The intake gaskets looked really, really good. Getting a little thin there. It's pinched out, but otherwise pressure's out right there. That's on that side. Let's see what the others. Let's see what the... Well, we got oil sitting up there, don't we? We got oil up in there. Or antifreeze or something. Huh. Okay. So, yep. It was getting close to letting loose, weren't they? Let's see what this side looks like. Leaves. Ooh. Something happened there. That's funny looking. Look at that sail. That would be... Which one is... Okay, that would be the number 7 cylinder. And that's also the same cylinder we got our goofy valve spring and the ticking on. I wonder if that one was sucking air, because that gasket is funky right here. It's like not right. Okay. Oh, look at there. We got some kind of fluid sitting there. Well, let's see, number 7. Now, where the gas sprays, the cylinder's nice and washed and clean. Alright, well, that just opened up a whole bunch of room. And like what I just found back there, a whole bunch of, oops, wires. Okay, that was the knock sensor wire unplugged up there. Okay. Huh. Alright. I still have no idea what you're supposed to hook to pull this motor out with. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Alrighty, well, the intake's off. Coolant tube here goes from side to side. I don't know whether to pull that cover and see what's going on in there. See what we got, or just... I don't know. And tomorrow's Valentine's Day. I really wish I almost had some help here today. Or this weekend. Okay, ground wire there to unhook. I know I'm doing a lot of talking, but I'm also doing a lot of... We got 3 plugs back there, but what's this one here? Okay, it's hooked up to ground wire going there, plug there, plug there, plug there, ground wire. So this is going to be also a helpful reminder if I forget where stuff goes. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wires to hook up on the back of the block there. So I guess I'm about done working on the top side of this motor, and I'm going to have to go underneath, which I got a mess to clean up. I could not find the drain cock on this radiator because I don't think there was one. So I had to unhook this, the lower radiator hose there, and it's made a mess all over everything in the floor. cat was sticking his nose in it. So I had to dilute what spilled. So I'll have to get the catch pan out and find something to dump that antifreeze in and dilute that down on the floor again and clean it up. Oh boy, oh boy. I'm still trying to figure out what I got myself into. I've been at this 3 hours. And like I said, you don't want to know how long I fought that fuel line. So if I didn't get that fuel line off, I wasn't going to get anywhere. Anyway, I'll see how much longer I'm going to work today. I'm starting to fill it. Well, I'm about done for the day. We got the radiator out, got all this space there. Thought I had all the bolts out for the power steering, but maybe I should have. It flops, but it don't come off. I got thinking the power steering line ain't long enough, so I am going to have to pull it off, unbolt that so I can set that pump up in there then. And then I got a mess to clean up underneath the truck here, and yeah, like I said, got all this stuff off out of the way, and I did not, like I said, I did not realize how far they sunk these back under the firewall. Never used to be like that. Anyway, we'll get her. I'm kind of thinking about getting the exhaust manifolds off and maybe going ahead and pulling the heads off and get those down right away before I get the short block out to see if I'm going to have to go searching for another set of heads or what we're going to have to do. Something. See what's going on. So yeah, I'm pretty much down to working underneath, and I guess that's okay. Get that power steering pulled apart and out of the way. So I just tore that one apart, and oh yeah, I gotta do that one more hose to unhook before I do that. But anyway, I'm going to do that hose, clean up the mess so the cat don't drink the damn antifreeze, and head home. So we'll see what tomorrow brings. So day one of the Suburban, and I'm noticing the steering's a little different on this one than the other one I watched, so hopefully that ain't an issue. So anyhow, we'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching.